Hi, I'm Teresa McLaughlin. I'm from the United States, California, the Bay Area, and I've been on a long journey, and thank you for asking me to do this because it's brought me to think a lot about and reflect a lot about my many years of this journey, health journey.
So how did your diet and health journey start? At what age?
It started when I was about 14 years old, and actually the truth is I saw a dog get hit, and seeing the inside of animals completely made me associate eating animals and what really it looks like. Grossed me out. So that started my journey then, over 50 years ago. Then what brought me to health foods was I got very ill when I was 17. Had infectious hepatitis and nearly died from that, and
wow.
I was
in hospital, or?
Yes, in hospital. Yes,
right.
serious situation. Doctors just weren't sure what was going to happen, and a lady just says, "I'm going to help you," and she showed me carrot juices and beet juices and fresh squeezed orange juice and eating salads. And 2 weeks later, I was walking into the doctor's office with his amazement, and then I knew there was something to this.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you continued at that kind of
Continued, yes. Worked in the first health food store in California, and continued on that journey. You know, studied herbs and massage and spirituality, yoga, all those back in the early 70s. Continued on to that journey, and then I discovered drugs and alcohol, which brought me to my knees.
Can I just ask you, what diet were you on before?
All health foods, you know, seeds, you know, fresh vegetables, soups, you know, still cooked foods, but yeah, all the macrobiotics. You know, the books weren't real popular then. Of course, we didn't have the internet, so it was a lot of just the inspiration of everybody having gardens, and you know, the juicers, you know, the old Jack LaLanne kind of thing, yes.
So were you vegetarian, or what
yes,
kind of
yes,
diet?
I've always been strict vegetarian. It never went away. I confirmed that by going to slaughterhouses and things like that, and then speaking out truthfully about that. We didn't know the word veganism, you know, but ours was always, you know, don't eat anything has a mother or anything with eyes. You know, that was kind of our motto, and lactose intolerance was big and that kind of thing. And so
how did you feel on the vegetarian diet?
I've always felt amazing, really amazing, for sure, you know. And I think spiritually it's a lot cleaner feeling. You know, just knowing that you're not consuming animal products.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you said something happened in your life. What was that? You started drugs and alcohol?
Yeah, drugs and alcohol brought me to my knees, definitely. That was later in life, but it brought me down fast and definitely took a toll on my health. Still doing the health foods, you know, the denial and doing that whole, you know, fresh squeezed orange juice, but vodka is, no, it's not healthy. But, you know, the drugs and alcohol can bring so many denials. And, but thank God I was doing the health foods. I really believe that that's what saved my life, truthfully. Right. And so I knew it was time to quit, and of course I had a lot of help, you know, a lot of spiritual help on that level, and a lot of other people's help with that. And immediately I learned about high fruit, high raw diet, and from quitting drugs and alcohol with spiritual support and going into eating a high raw, high fruit diet, I just immediately felt amazing. So abstinence and putting in good things is, to me, the way of life, and I've had so much energy from that. I still feel from day to day growing healthier, and this happened 14 years ago, and it's just getting better and better. And for me, tropical fruit is what I feel the most healing from.
And yes. What do you eat today?
Lots of tropical fruit. Every single kind I could put my hands on, and it's always discovering new ones, and picking new kinds of fruit and finding out, you know, their history and their ripeness, and listening to all the different YouTubers that talk about it keeps me inspiration. And to me, when I heard about that, the truth came to me and I knew it was the way of life. So I'm happy to be growing older. I'm looking forward to, you know, seeing where this will take me. I still experience detox. I still experience low days, but most of all, it's just a good feeling.
How active are you during the day?
Very active. My life I've been very active, a lot of walking and extreme sports. But now, you know, at this age, you know, it's no problem for me to walk a couple hours in a day, you know, zip on through, or swim all afternoon and, you know, be happy and dance all night, you know. Yeah. So
other people your age, they're at this point where they're starting to see decline. Do you experience any decline in your health?
No, it's getting better. You know, I notice, you know, little odd things, a little wrinkle here, of course. Maybe there's a little mark on something, like, where did that come from? But generally, no, it seems physically, inside, it feels like I'm a very young person. I've been examined by doctors, and they say I'm very healthy. And I feel extremely healthy, extremely.
And are you fully raw now?
Very high raw, like 98%.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And do you think you'll continue with this?
Yes, for the rest of my life.
Why?
Because it feels good. It feels so good. Yes. And I know it's the truth. It's the truth, you know, live a happy, spiritual, healthy life and share it with others. Yes, thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. Is there any last thing you want to add?
Listen to the YouTubers and be inspired, because it can change your life if you're feeling sick and tired of feeling that way. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So we just finished the interview and then you added a little thing. What was that?
Well, I wanted to talk about how being high fruit will help you lose weight and help you sustain from weight loss, for sure. For sure. And it feels natural, it feels clean, and you don't feel hungry. I mean, I could fast all day, contently,
right,
and then eat at night and just feel very, very satisfied. Wake up in the morning not wanting something to eat, just water.
Did you lose weight yourself?
I always had a good weight, but when I would eat cooked foods, I craved more, and I could feel probably 10 pounds come on. And then just go back to the fruit and bam, it's gone. It's just, it eliminates out of your body in different ways, and then you feel amazing again. So always a reminder when I go back to something that just doesn't agree with me, I go, why did I do that? And then just go right back on it, and it happens immediately.
Wow.
It's not like, okay, in a year I'll have this completed. You know, to me, I find more and more that I stay with this health plan, that the weight just stays off. Thank
Great.
you. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hvis du gerne vil lære præcis, hvad du skal spise, så kan du downloade min gratis Kom i gang guide. Her får du kostlister og et par lette opskrifter samt en lille introduktion til kosten og livsstilen. Du er også velkommen til at se mit gratis webinar, Sådan spiser du dig rask. Her underviser jeg i, hvordan jeg selv spiser mig rask, hvordan kroppen helbreder naturligt, hvad man skal spise, og hvorfor der ikke er nogen, der kender til det her. Og hvis du allerede nu ved, at du for alvor bare vil i gang med kosten, så er det mit helt store 4 ugers online videokursus, FRUGTKOST for begyndere, som du skal have fat i. Her tager jeg dig nemlig i hånden uge for uge, så det hele bliver super nemt og overskueligt. Og bedst af alt, så kan du se det hele hjemme i din egen stue. Og her til sidst, så husk at abonnere og like, samt følg mig på de sociale medier, hvis du gerne vil have endnu flere gode tips og videoer fra mig. Kan du have en rigtig skøn og dejlig dag.